Hey guys, welcome to technique session number 6. If you haven't done the previous session number 5, I would definitely recommend going back and doing that one first, because these two are building on each other. And if you haven't done 5 yet, you might be a little lost in what we're doing today. So if you need to, hit pause, do that one first, and then you guys can finish up with this one later. If you've already done number 5, let's get going. Okay, now let's get that neck warmed up. We're just gonna go ahead and go back and forth 10 times. Look up, down. I think that's 4, 5, 6, 7, nice and slow, 8, 9, 10. Now shoulder, ear to shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go ahead and swing one arm forwards. We'll do 5 rotations, 3, 4, 5. Now backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And other arm forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coordination test. See if you can swing one arm forwards, other arm backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now just go ahead and turn the body side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go to get those hips loosened up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now those ankles, okay, 5 in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lost my balance for a second there. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do some half squats. Put your feet double shoulder width apart. Bend down on one leg. We're gonna come all the way up, and then drop down. If you can, do this without your hands. If you need to use those hands, go ahead. Let's do 10. Ready? 1, and down. 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, down. 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully you guys are getting strong legs here. Last one. 10, and down. Okay, we're gonna do a lunge stretch. So that means you're gonna put one leg forward. Doesn't matter which leg, we're gonna do both anyway. Okay, put one leg forward, drop your back knee on the ground. Now, whatever knee is on the ground, I got my right knee, I'm gonna put my right hand on the ground. Then I'm gonna lift up my back leg and drop the hip down. If you want to, you can put that second hand down also. Drop that hip down, and this is gonna get that hip flexor, your hamstring, your glute, everything loosened up. Hold this for about 10 more seconds. Good. Now from right here, we're going to take this left leg and we're going to go into a half squat. You do that by pivoting your back leg here. And I just drop down on this leg, and I want to get both hands inside of my knee and push out. Let me turn sideways so you guys can see. So from right here, I'm bending that leg, I'm pushing that knee out. Good. Okay guys, now from right here, we're gonna go to a lunge stretch on the opposite leg. All we do is we're gonna bend that knee. Okay, so now I've got the right leg in front. I'm gonna put my left hand down. I'm gonna make that left leg straight and drop the hip down. Again, if you wanna put that second hand down, go ahead. We'll hold this for about 10 seconds. Really get those hips loosened up. We got to do a lot of kicks today. Okay, now we're gonna bend this right leg, turn that opposite leg, and do a half squat. We'll hold this for about another 10 seconds. Okay guys, I got one more stretch for you. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put one leg in front, okay? I'll start with my left leg in front. I'm actually gonna lay my left leg flat on the ground like this, okay? Now, I'm gonna try to come up here over my leg, and I'm gonna feel this really in my hip and my glute here. And if you can, try to get this leg as straight as possible. Now, if this is too easy for you, put your elbows on the ground, okay? Let me turn sideways to give you a different view. Okay. Look how I have this other leg out straight behind me. And again, if this is too easy of a stretch, come down to your forearms. If you can get lower, go lower. We're just gonna hold this for a little bit. You guys are really gonna feel this stretch. Okay, this is great to open up those hips, and this will give you higher kicks. Let's hold this for a few more seconds. Good, okay, now we're gonna just kind of tuck that leg in. I'm gonna turn the other way. So I'm gonna put my right leg in front, okay? And then I'm gonna fold that right leg down and get that other leg behind. Again, start up high like this, and if this becomes too easy, work your way down. Hold yourself down. I've started doing this stretch every single day. And I've noticed a lot more flexibility in my hips, and my kicks are getting higher. Okay, so if you guys want to practice this one every day, you'll notice a big difference. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start at the wall today, guys. So go ahead and quickly find a wall. First thing we're going to do is more of a stretch. Okay, we want to get those hips loosened up here. This is a great drill to help you with those roundhouses, hook kicks, side kicks. And it really opens up those hips, gives you some flexibility. So, as always, if we're doing a roundhouse kick, take that back leg, turn it away, and we're simply gonna grab our leg, pull it back, and we're just gonna hold this. We're gonna hold this for about 30 seconds. Okay, try to be as upright as possible. You don't wanna lean back too much. You are gonna have to lean back somewhat, okay guys? Let's get going here. I'm gonna time this on the first round, just about 30 seconds, and pull that leg back and raise that knee up as high as you can. This is going to help you with that strength also in that leg. Okay, and try to get your heel all the way towards your glute, your butt. Hold this for a few more seconds. Raise that knee up and relax. Okay, guys, shake that leg out. Let's go ahead and switch feet. Okay, hand against the wall, foot turned away, chamber that leg, grab that foot, and make sure to pull that knee back. You want that knee facing forwards, facing your target. Okay, guys, we're doing this about 30 seconds. Raise that knee up. And you might feel like a little cramp in your leg. I'm feeling a little cramp, so I might lower it a little bit. Okay. Feel that cramp, just lower it a little bit. Or just stretch out for a moment. Hold that leg up as high as you can. That's what's going to give you that leg strength. Okay, and relax, shake the legs out. Okay, you're going to do 2 more rounds on your own. So do 30 seconds on each leg, 2 rounds of that. Okay, begin. Okay, next drill is gonna, again, open up those hips a little bit and work on that hip strength, okay? So this is called a knee circle. So bring one leg up, and you're just gonna circle the knee like this, okay? Notice how I'm not dropping my foot, and this is like an outside crescent kick. So let's do 10 of these. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to switch legs. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that leg up. 7. Don't let it hit the ground. 8, 9, 10. Okay, guys. So you're going to do 3 sets total. If you did the first set with me, it means you got 2 more. If you didn't, it means you got 3 sets total. 10 on each leg. Okay, these are called knee circles. Get going. So we got one more drill for you guys to get those hips warmed up. This is called a chamber raise. Okay, so you're gonna start with that chamber position, and you're simply gonna raise up and down, just the chamber. Okay, so this really isolates that hip flexor. Okay, let's do the first 10 together. So you guys with me, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then switch feet. Okay, ready? Remember to turn that foot away. Pull that foot as tight to your body as possible. 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, guys, good job. Those hips should be loosened up. You're gonna do 2 more sets on your own. 2 more sets of 10. Get going. So now that your hips are loosened up, let's work on the actual kick. We're gonna be focusing on a double roundhouse kick. Okay, I really like this double roundhouse kick because it helps to increase the speed of just your regular roundhouse kick by doing those 2. If you can do 2 fast, you can definitely do 1 super fast, okay? So we're gonna chamber that leg and we're gonna go low, high, and re-chamber. Okay, so we're not gonna drop that chamber for this whole time. Again, we're gonna go low, high, re-chamber. We're gonna do 10 of those, okay? Let's do the first set together. Ready, 1. Ready, 2. Notice how I'm breathing out on each kick. 3, 4, low, high. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Double roundhouse kick. Okay, guys, 2 legs. Let's just switch legs. Other leg. Hand on the wall, turn that foot, chamber the leg. Okay, now the reason I had you guys do that drill before is this teaches you to get that foot in position. Okay, a lot of people have what's called a shallow chamber, and that means their leg is kind of only halfway chambered, which means you're only getting half a kick, half the power. Pull that heel back, and you get more of that snap on your roundhouse kick, okay? Double rounds, 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, lose my balance. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job, you guys. Okay, you know what I'm gonna say? 2 more sets of 10 on your own. Begin. So let's move on to another type of roundhouse kick. We're gonna do the jumping roundhouse kick. Now, I have a bag here I'm gonna be kicking. Hopefully you guys have something at home you can kick, whether that's just your parents holding a pillow or something for you guys. Be careful not to kick them too hard. We don't wanna hurt their wrists or their fingers or anything. If you don't have a target to go ahead and kick, that's fine, just go ahead and kick in the air. So the jumping roundhouse kick is a very powerful kick, but there are some problems with it. The problem that most students do is they either over chamber or they under chamber. So over chambering means you bring that knee up too high. You bring that knee all the way up, and it takes too long to turn those hips over. The other problem is under chambering, where we'll see students, instead of chambering up, they actually kind of chamber to the side, and that means you don't get your hips involved in that kick at all. So you kind of got to find that, what we call the Goldilocks zone, that perfect position of that knee and the hips, where you open them up enough that you get power, but not too much that your kick becomes slow. So let me demonstrate a few kicks here on the pad to show you guys. If I over chamber and bring that knee up too high, open up the hips too much, okay, it takes too long to throw that kick. And you guys can see that kick was kind of slow. If I under chamber, my kick doesn't really have much power. So you want to think of kind of being in between on this kick. And when you practice, everyone's body is a little different. You're going to find that positioning that works best for you. So you want that kick to be able to come out fast. So I bring that knee up enough that that kick can come out with power and speed. Okay? So if I'm doing this towards you guys, let me show you. Not too much. I want to bring that leg all the way up. I want to bring that leg up just enough that I can throw that kick out quickly. Okay? So if you guys are going to practice your jumping roundhouse kicks for a few minutes, again, if you guys got a target, that would be fantastic. If you don't, just kick in the air like I was showing you guys a moment ago, and practice this for about 2 to 3 minutes. I got one more version of the roundhouse kick for you guys to work on after this. Okay? start practicing. So the last version of the roundhouse kick is called the jump inside round. Now for my lower belts, this is definitely an advanced kick, but I'm gonna let you guys learn it anyway. If you guys think you can pick this up and do it, more power to you, that's gonna be fantastic. So the jump inside round, it's also known as a tornado round. And the difference between the jump inside round and a tornado round is simply your foot position. On this kick, you're gonna throw a roundhouse kick. On a tornado kick, you throw an inside pressing kick. But today we're doing the jump inside round, so let me break this down for you guys here, okay? So the jump inside roundhouse kick, okay, is basically a 360 roundhouse. So I'm gonna be kicking with my front leg. So I'm gonna put my right leg in front. What I need to do first is I need to turn myself as much as possible. I wanna turn until I can see forwards. Now I'm gonna bring that left leg up. See, that's my back leg. I'm gonna bring that knee up and hold my knee up. And I actually like to turn that knee outwards, okay? And let's just go ahead and land behind. Let's just do the first part of the kick for right now. So again, I'm gonna turn, bring that knee up, and land behind. So I just want you guys to be able to do that first. Even for my more advanced belts, this may seem simple, but practice doing this in a smooth, balanced manner, okay? So again, we want to turn, knee up, and land behind. And notice how I'm holding my knee there for a second. You know, I'm maintaining my balance, okay? So again, I want to turn, look, bring that knee up. Look how that knee is turned outward, and land behind. So once you guys can do that, then the kick is easy. All you're doing is basically a jump roundhouse kick from there. So I'm gonna turn, bring that knee up, then from here with that back leg, jump roundhouse kick, okay? So when I do this kick, I like to kind of rotate through a little extra, and that just helps me to get my hips involved in this kick. So I'm gonna turn, bring that knee up, jump roundhouse kick, and spin all the way around. Let me show you guys the bag here a few times. So I'm gonna turn, bring that knee up, jump, roundhouse kick. Again, turn, knee up, jump, roundhouse kick. Let me practice another way. Okay, so I'm gonna end up kicking with my front leg. So I got my left leg in front, that's the leg I'm gonna be kicking with. So I'm gonna turn, bring the right knee up, jump, kick with that left leg. Again, turn, right leg up, jump, kick. So if you put the whole thing together, turn, look, jump, kick. Again. And that's your jump inside roundhouse kick. Okay guys, that's the last kick of the day. Practice that for 2 to 3 minutes. If this is new to you, you want to practice a little longer to make sure you really get it down. Practice maybe 3-5 minutes, okay? Begin.